Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight for Thursday Night Thunder, first race of the year here at New Red Hobbies in Ocala, Florida. Got a light turnout tonight, but either way, somebody's going home with a $50 gift certificate in two of our classes tonight. That's going to be independent and our sportsman class. Sportsmen are out marshaling right now, about to get underway for our mixed class here. It's open two-wheel and stock buggy. All right, boys and girls, Mr. Andy finishing off last minute maintenance here on the track. We had a patch of spot or two out there. All right, the order for this one will be Mr. Chad Buckland, followed by Sean O'Hara, Zach Schmidt. Yeah, get my line. Like a glove. All right, let's see what we got here for web cameras. There it is. Got the old camera and the new camera. All right, boys and girls, this is a 5-minute qualifier. Once again, a mixed race here. You got Mr. Buckland showing up for the mods. I bought tires, they're glued. I have yet to put my car on the track or even finish the shocks or the diff. It's in the back of the car there in the trunk. Oh, my tires are staying cold. Well, we have tire warmers inside the hobby shop. All right, Mr. Buckland in less than 5. O'Hara and Zach Schmidt. Wait a minute, your tires are getting cold, now you're waiting? I'm gonna bust your chops about that, sir. Mr. Anthony tuning in. He had a special gift yesterday or the day before. I found out yesterday walking around the halls of the hospital. Tell you what it is. He can post up if he wants to share that information or not. But he's jumping in the chat here, talking a little smack about bringing his truck out. Caution in the keyhole. And it's clear Mr. Buckland doing the right thing, jumping out of the way, not interfering with others' qualifying run. All right, 1 minute into this one, Chad showing the way in Mata, 18.5.16. Mr. Sean O'Hara out front overall, 19 lap pace, 5.15. And has a fast lap of a 16.13. Buckland just dropped a 16.27. Schmidt with a 16.7. O'Hara's been here all day practicing, so he better have this thing dialed. Matching 16 flats here for Chad and Sean. Zach coming by. Oh, not a best lap there. 17.8. His fast lap's a 16.7. Your leader overall, Sean O'Hara in the all black. Oh, bouncing off the pipe there, trying to race too hard. Buckland's got the orange and gray on there, what it looks like from here, and Zach rocking the blue and orange. Pretty sure that's a Go Gators thing. Oh, caution on the second double. Ooh, that was close. May or may not run a third round tonight of qualifying. We'll find out. Down the straightaway they go. O'Hara got it going on in that hairpin down the end of the straightaway. Oh, he catches a pipe. Buckland has nowhere to go. Gives him a little how you doing. Just about 3 down, 2 to go. Independent stock buggy start heading to staging. That's going to be Scott Quintel back from a hiatus. CJ Soderlund, Aaron Smith, Denzu Garcia, Dexter Smith, John Marcotte. Dak Schmidt, new fast lap 16.3 that time by. Got Mr. Steve Downey tuning in. Just got out of the hospital for some problem there. Couldn't make it tonight. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're doing all right. Buckland down to a 15.8. Last time out of the 15.9. O'Hara has a 15.9. O'Hara showing the way overall. 18.506 to a 5.12 for Buckland. Schmidt back on a 17-lap run with uno momento to go. Buckland, another new fast lap, 15.81. And Miss Madison tuning in, cheering on Zach right now. Jason in the chat here talking about coming up for Saturday's race. It's the first super weekend of the year. Trying to get some Saturday action going for off-road racers again. Sunday's Dirt Church, so Saturday we're doing off-road race. Gates open 10 a.m. Racing at 2. Hopefully 6-minute qualifier. 6. O'Hara with a 15.91. Buckland with a 54. Race it out, drivers. Keep going. Sean and Chad, you're done. Looking for Zach to finish out here. Oh, going for the shortcut. And shut it down. Let's see. O'Hara going to hold on 18.503 on the overall there. Zach going to take second for stock with 17.505. And Buckland 18.505. Could have had it all. And let's be honest, O'Hara's been here all day since I got here at like noon or 1. He better take the first round. Mr. Stevens tuning in tonight. Good to see you. All right, we are going to need a couple volunteers throughout the night here. So if you're looking to stay warm, jump inside the building here, take a cone. All right, everybody cross the line and park it. I got a couple of unknowns here I got to take care of. And you cross the line, you park it. All right, I need Mr. Scott Quintel to check in for me one more time. Thank you, sir. All right, Denzu Garcia, check in. All right, gentlemen, looks like we have marshals. Appreciate it, guys. Bring them up to speed. You got 90 seconds to turn and burn. All right, this is the big class of the night. Definitely getting a $50 gift certificate to Newman Hobbies tonight. I think I have a dice in here. There's only 6 of them, so we might just roll a dice. It's supposed to be completely random tonight. All right, boys and girls, answering some questions here. We got a new racer going to join the 21.5 ranks here pretty soon. All right, drivers, the order is Scott Quintel making his comeback after, I guess, the slightly bigger car racing's done for the year. Mr. CJ Soderlund, Aaron Smith, Denzu Garcia, Dexter Smith, and John Marcotte. All right, marshals look alive. Quintel in less than 5. Soderlund, Aaron, Denzu, Dexter, and John. All right, everybody, 3 laps into this is Dexter, John, Aaron, Denzu, DJ, and Scott at the line. All 6 of them separated by 8.5 seconds. Uh-oh. Somebody out. Not sure who that is. That might be Quintel. Had an 18.3 that time by, too. It was his fast lap so far. It's all right. He's got another round or 2 to get her dialed in. Now he's going to sit up there and watch everybody else's lines. Dexter showing the way. See, we can't find him. He's making the U-turn down the back straightaway and coming into the step up, step down. Around the keyhole he goes. Over the single. Around the sweeper and down the straightaway, your leader. On a 17.501, John Marcotte in the all-white in second by 1.5 seconds. CJ in that midnight blue back 1.9. Denzu Garcia back 2.5 seconds. Got the pink and gray, or pink and blue out there. And Aaron Smith in the all-gray back. See what happens when he gets to the line here. All having a little kerfuffle on the last corner. Aaron back 9 seconds in 5th right meow. Top 4 on a 17-lap pace here. Caution on the step down. Soderlund, new fast lap, 16.59 for the race. Dexter the 17 flat, Marco 17.2, Garcia 17 flat, Aaron 16.9. Online in the chat, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, all those things depending on your social media universe. Wish all our Florida racers going to the J Concepts Clash up there at Hoosier Hobbies. Hobbyplex, wow, it's been a long day. 4 down, 1 to go. The 5-second separation between first to third. Dexter, John, and CJ. Comes Garcia, he's back 8.6 in fourth. Aaron trying to run him down. Aaron back 7 and change. 40 seconds to go. Sportsman will be up next. You guys are out there marshaling. Appreciate it, guys. Don't forget Miss Ellie's down in the trailer. I believe she might be doing either coffee or more likely hot chocolate. So in addition to our $50 gift certificates, we're going to have a Trinity white carbon battery giveaway here, courtesy of Mr. Buddy Howell. We'll figure that out sometime between the rounds here. Race It Out drivers, keep going. DJ's done, Denzu's done, Aaron's done. Looking for John and Dexter. John and Dexter coming off the final corners. And shut it down. Wow, at the last second, CJ going to the top of the charts by half a second over Dexter. 17.5053 to a 5.9. Marco back 1.6 in third. 17 laps in 5.07. Garcia was 16.501 and Aaron 5.04. So we're going to have a great battle tonight in this class. Especially when Quintel gets his stuff straight. They're pretty fast, pretty smart feller. All right, sportsmen, let's get him down and checked in. All right, all my drivers are checked in. We got 3 of our marshals out there already. We're going to turn these guys loose. Roll them off, gentlemen. You're going to have, I'll give you a few more seconds than that. 90 seconds, drivers, 90 seconds. Mr. John behind you on the track. John Marcote behind you on the track. Somebody's managed to the grid spot right in front of you. Thank you, sir. All right, drivers, let's get them to the starting area. Let's get them to the starting area. Looking for my marshals from that last race. Less talking, more walking, gentlemen. I've got Dexter out there, Aaron, John, Denzu. Need one in the keyhole, and we should be good. CJ's going out there after hitting up the snack shack. I don't blame you, sir. Normally I'd say no, because we even have a sign about it, but it's cold out there. Stay warm. You know what they say, you're not at a real racetrack unless there's dirt in your beverage. All right, the order is Eric, Jack, and Andy. Mr. Eric on the tone. Jack. And Andy. I want to see what the boys can do. Remember, one of these guys going home with a $50 gift certificate tonight. All right, Eric starting them off with a 23-2. Jack with a 23-5. And Mr. Andy jumping to the top of the charts here with a 21-3. Switch over the old school web camera here to give you guys a little perspective on the size of things. Oh, we got a little trouble on the second set of doubles over there. Two down, three to go. Hosford showing the way now. Looks like that time at Newberry benefit to Mr. Eric. Caution and sweeper, caution and sweeper. Oh, O'Hara coming from outside the track to beat CJ. Remember, kids, you're in the PE class at school and they make you do the shuttle run. This is where it matters. All right, we got a question online here. When is the raffle drawing? Well, we have sold all the tickets, so it's going to be between the first and second round tonight. So here in about 3 minutes. 140 to go for Mr. Eric Hosford. Going to set the first round TQ 15 lap pace right meow. Got the blue flame job out there. No, that's Jack with his new four-wheeler. Excuse me. And he's got the orange, white, and blue. And Mr. Eric has the green and white out there. Coming down the front straightaway now. 21.1. His fast lap's an 18.8. Jack has a 20.2. Andy with a 19.9. Quintel, come see me real quick. "25 seconds, drivers. Eric showing the way. Jack in second. Andy in third. Oh, I'm hearing some Lexan out there. "10 seconds. That is time, drivers. Keep racing, keep racing. Oh, no. Andy getting caught up on the corner. Eric is done. Andy is done. Looking for Jack to finish out here. Here he comes around the keyhole. Oh, going deep on the big jump. Cross the line, and shut it down. Eric taking that one, 15.508, Jack with 14, and Andy with 13. All right, boys and girls, it is 7:45. We're going to try to start round 2 at 8 o'clock. You know, if somebody has a problem getting the battery ready by then. Mr. Quintel, I need one of those young children come into the booth and pick their waffle ticket for our T6-4 drawing. One of those young children that may not have bought a ticket to come up here and draw that for us. Yeah, open the door and come on in. All right, Mr. Jackson's coming in to pick the ticket for the waffle right meow. All right, boys and girls, if you're watching online, somebody needs to get a hold of Mr. Dustin Spallone and let him know he just won a T4. All right, boys and girls, we're back for round two. Still trying to get a hold of Mr. Dustin. There might be a story to that waffle. We'll see. John Stevens tuning in. Mr. Matt Bradley tuning in. Said he had to go to band practice tonight. They must be a kick butt band. Might need a house band here eventually. We might be putting that second floor up there eventually. We're looking at it. All right, boys and girls, looking for our racers. Chad, Sean, and Zach Marshals will be our sportsman drivers plus a volunteer or two. Don't forget, Miss Ellie's down in the snack shack. Hoping she has some hot chocolate, because I'm coming down there after this round. Yeah, it's all good. Looking for one more marshal to help us out there. Looking for one more marshal. Come on down, get warm out there. All right, drivers, turn them loose. You got 145 to turn and burn. All right, Mr. Dustin. Getting that T64 tonight. We'll make him feel bad about. All right, once again, need one volunteer marshal. How about Mr. Eric down at the far end, and maybe one by the stoplight? In the meantime, you guys got 20 seconds left. I know Buddy ran off already, so I don't blame him. He was in sports. What's wrong with him? All right, guys, there's only 3 of you. You can't be this bad, okay? You're in the big boy classes. All right, boys and girls, Mr. Buckland. You know what? We're going to start off in the order you guys finished, which, if I'm not mistaken, was O'Hara, Buckland, and Schmidt. We're going to give Chad a little challenge here. We had an argument about stock not being too fast. I'm like, you're running mod time. So, anyways, Buckland, or excuse me, O'Hara on the tone in less than 5. Buckland and Schmidt. Uh-oh. Big mod guy sticking it into the pipe. Oh, Zach. Bouncing off the pipe there, maybe? I didn't quite see how he rolled that one over, but he was all alone. Probably singing that song. Just a reminder for our marshaling standards, you need to look both ways. Make sure you're safe getting out there to marshal a car. Pick the car up and get out of the way because these guys are moving fast. Set the car back down off the racing line and let those guys merge in gracefully. Fix a ball cup, a body tuck, or jiggle the power switch. That's about it. Otherwise, somebody needs to drive the car to the side of the track and somebody else can fix it. Schmidt with a 16.5 new fast lap. O'Hara coming by with a 16.2. Buckland has a 15.8. These boys off the TQ time here a little bit. Iggy getting it wrong over the single. Rocking a sealed track here. We're the first to do it. Everybody else has called us for all the info. And sealer is temperature sensitive. Oh, Zach spinning out in the keyhole there. Buckland with a 15.28. That's where he should be, like lap after lap. O'Hara might have been looking for a little touchy there, saying, how you doing? Just about halfway, drivers. Halfway right now. Buckland now on a 19.512. Here on an 18.504. Zach on a 16.506. New fast lap for Zach, 16.3. And fast time, first round was 18.503. This is definitely a new TQ. Caution exiting the infield. Oh, look at Jack with the fancy footwork there. Try the replay on that. Oh, I get it. What a bummer. It's Buckland and Schmidt ahead of the old TQ. Buckland on 19.512, Sean on 18.501, difference of 3.9 at the line. Schmidt on a 16.508. That is time to race it out. Race it out. O'Hara is done. Zach, keep going. You got one more lap. Looking for Buckland. His last. Buckland done. Looking for Mr. Zach Schmidt. Coming around the keyhole for the final time. Hugging it too tightly. Trying to go out in style here. And shut it down. All right, just looking for Dexter to get checked in. Gonna need a volunteer marshal or two out here for this one for sure. All right, boys and girls, hobby shop is closed. Mr. Sticks has to be mad about a horse eats. Part of that 15-minute OSHA smoke break or whatever is mandated out there in the world. Thank you, Mr. Eric. Or out there in the keyhole, that'd be great. In the meantime, looking for Dexter to get checked in, and he forgot to turn the car on. Otherwise, gentlemen, let's get him facing the right direction and roll it off. You got 90 seconds. And we got one upside down. All right, so this just in. Breaking news, Mr. Gene, who's supposed to be getting our gas lamps working out here, had to skedaddle to Michigan for a week, vacation, years, whatever it is. So he's on double secret probation right now. All right, red light is on, gentlemen. We should all be in staging. Who is that? Oh, we just drove over the jump backwards, coated his tires with rubber dust. See how this goes for him. All right, the order is CJ, Dexter, John, Denzu, Aaron, and Scott. Our drivers, I'm trying to spread you out here to give the marshals a chance to get to you and not get run over. 5 minutes on that clock. That current TQ 17.505 from CJ. We'll see what the boys can do. CJ rocking on the tone. Dexter, John, Denzu, Aaron, and Scott. And we're off and running. All right, give him one more lap to get in the race order. Caution in the sweeper. Always got to wait to turn those wheels on that jump there. Wait till after you land before you turn. All right, it's Dexter Smith showing the way in that yellow and orange 18.501 pace right now. Quintel in second. Now Denzu to second. Back 6 seconds. Quintel taking back over second there with that lap. Dentsu going to be back 1.3. John back half a second and 4. CJ 1.7 to 5th. And Aaron back just under 2.5 and 6th. Next year leader going off the final single down this front straightaway. He goes in that yellow and orange. Quintel in the yellow and black, if I'm not mistaken. Dentsu rocking the pink and blue. Soderlund in the midnight blue. Marco in the all white. And Aaron in the all gray. Caution on the ski jump. Caution in the sweeper. I think we're clear. Right now, 3 of the 6 proving their qualifying time at the moment. .240 down, 220 to go. Caution after the single. I've been a little touchy over there. Marco with a 16.84 last time by. Your fast laps, CJ Soderlund with a 16.4. Dexter 16.5. John 16.8. Dentsu 16.7. Quintel 16.6. Aaron with a 17.2. Oh, Quintel going for a ride, doing a little axle grind on the pipes there. That one a little too hot, Scott. $80 seconds, 80 seconds. Aaron Smith, new fast lap, 16.5. Come on, Zach, you can't let that old guy outshine you on that. $50 seconds to go. Top 3 ahead of the old TQ. Dexter, CJ, John, all beating that 17.505. Dexter on an 18.506. CJ 17.5 flat. John on a 503. 35 seconds to go.
Race is over.
That is time, drivers. Keep racing. Barcode is done. Garcia done. Dexter done. Quintel, CJ looking for Aaron Smith to finish out here. Here he comes off the final corner. And shut it down. Dexter Smith taking it, setting a new TQ. We got to turn on the TQ light there. 18.511, CJ 5.16, Marco on a 17.501, Aaron 5.12, Quintel with 16.502, Garcia 5.03. All right, looking for our sportsman drivers getting down and checked in. All right, all right. Now, Sean, we can rectify that for an extra bill or two. I'll mess with. We're trying to get this one done. We'll figure it out because I know some people had to leave earlier than they wanted to be here. So it all comes down to my racers having their batteries charged, ready to go for a round 3, possibly. All right, I've got a check-in from Eric and Andy. My marshals are out there. Drivers, roll them off. You got just over a minute here. All right, Mr. Scott, can you pick up that car on the front straightaway and move it out of the way? Mr. Andy ran off the track there for a minute. Let's just get him out of the straightaway. Thank you, sir. All right, all my drivers checked in. Mr. Jack gonna get a couple laps here. Whoa, watch out. Deep breath, buddy. Plenty of time. Oh my gosh. It's all the marshals being out in position in time. That's what it's always come down to. You guys cry if I don't get marshals and cry when the race don't start. I can't win. At some point, you guys just got to accept the fact that we're going to have Ironman races here. Got to hike up them britches, stand up, run up, and drive the car. Vault down the driver's standing, pick up your own car. All right, let's get him to staging area, drivers. The order's going to be Mr. Eric, followed by Jack and Andy, according to my screen here. Inner hole, outer hole. All right, putting a minute on the clock for this. All right, so boys and girls, don't forget Saturday. It's Superstar Saturday Showdown. Hopefully a regular thing here again at New Red Hobbies for the off-roaders. Trying to schedule that every month. You got to watch out when the end of the month and beginning of the month overlaps on some of those weekends. Heats open 10 a.m. Racing at 2. 6-minute qualifiers, 6-minute mains. Mr. Stick says we have tire warmers in the hobby shop. They're on sale? Or for sale. I think it said 99 bucks. It could. I think they got 7 people out there working on Jack's car right now after he broke the ball stud over there. We'll give him a few minutes, but this is cutting into that third round. All right, I got to go out and water the track after this outside hour. Oh, the rest of you should have batteries on charge right now if we're going to try to do our third round. So all them batteries better be going like crazy. We still got a Trinity white carbon battery to give away. Right towards the end, we'll pick our gift certificate winners. 50 bucks. Actual gift certificates are not the new Red Race Bucks, guys. They're handwritten out by Mr. Sticks himself. All right, looks like we have a gonna run Dad's car, and Dad's gonna got it. Forgot to bring the other car. Is that what it is? Oh, there are there. I didn't see him. Okay. So looks like he's gonna run the two-wheel this run. Not a problem. This is Sportsman. All about getting that extra track time. All right, Mr. Eric on the tone in less than 5. Jack. Take it nice and easy, buddy. Andy. Oh, Eric sitting out there with cold tires. Gonna hear it later. Deep breath, Eric. Deep breath. Plenty of time. 5 minutes on that clock. We're only 30 seconds into this. Yeah, if you want to close it, you're more than welcome to. We can. If you want to shut it, you can. We'll do it after this race. Caution on the ski jump, and we're clear. Heard it there. 1 down, 4 to go. Andy Williams to the lead with a 21-4 last time by. He's in that orange, white, and blue. Now, Eric taking over the lead with that third lap here. Let's see what happens. We got a couple of orange, white, and blues out there. One is front to back. One is side to side on the paint scheme. Eric, new fast lap 19-1. Andy fast lap 21-4. Jack with a 23 on a borrowed car for this one. Great.
Minutes
Bet you can't do that again. All right, just about halfway. There it is, 230 down, 230 to go. Eric showing the way. Nobody, well, excuse me, I stand corrected. Mr. Andy was improving his time. Now nobody improving their time. They can't clean it up here a little bit. That was impressive. Jack, new fast lap, 21.7. Jack come by with a 20.5. Watch out on that front straightaway. Mr. Eric testing his luck. You heard it there. 45 seconds to go. Andy Williams, new fast lap, 20.1 last time by. Eric has an 18.3, followed by a 31, so that doesn't help him out there, unfortunately. Mr. Jack with a 20.5 still. Did that about 3 laps ago. Chad Buckland, come see me, Chad. I got a couple of guys getting a little tangle here, father, son. They are 2.2 apart on the clock here with 5 seconds to go. Andy's done. Eric's done. Looking for Jack. Here he comes off the final corner to finish out and shut it down. Eric going to hold on to that one. 14.5, 16. Not enough to improve his time. Andy with 13. Jack with 13. Nobody, unfortunately, improving their time on that race. So it is official, drivers. We are going to do a round 3. It is 8:35. So at 8:50, round 3. Let me know if that's a problem for anybody. All right, once again, track is open for practice. In round 3 at 8:50. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time for round 3, 8:50 on the dot. Looking for open two-wheel, Mr. Chad Buckland and Stock Buggy Guy, O'Hara and Schmidt. Got Mr. Rains tuning in, ASAP Racing. Marshals will be our sportsman drivers. And any volunteers jump on out there. All right. Mr. Andy Williams getting the workout of the day so far. Running, a lot of wrenching, a lot of racing. Is that Mr. Ryan in the house? How we doing, sir? See you. Hopefully you're staying warm. Coming out Saturday. They even tell you? All right, you know. I just want to make sure you knew it. You great. All right, drivers, roll them off. You got 1 minute to turn the burn. Looking for Zach Schmidt to get it down and checked in. Like we got a new marshal coming on out there, Mr. Quintel breaking in the kids gently here. Jackson's fine over there. Maybe we'll put Quintel by the stoplight if we can get. Right there, that's perfect. Watch out for that girder. Don't whack your head on it. All right, Mr. Jack Williams. Got a little pebble over here at the grid line. Jack, you cross the pipe over here and at the grid line. Little pebble on the track there. Pull that thing off. Thank you, sir. All right, drivers, let's get into staging or starting area. All right, drivers, we have Mr. Jackson out there. He actually drew the ticket earlier. Don't take it out on him, guys. He's out there marshaling for, well, second, third time today, so a little slack. Just to remind Mr. Jackson, look both ways before they go out there after a car. Pick the car up out of the way and set it down off the racing line, which is over by you. At least off the racing line in general. Make sure you watch for oncoming traffic when you cross back over the track to go back to your. All right. Just going to do it how I see it on the sheets here. It's going to be Chad, Sean, and Zach. Or should we invert that? We're going to invert it because Zach's going first then. No more excuses. Got the clean track this time. So it's going to be Zach, O'Hara, and Buckland on the tone, Mr. Zach. O'Hara and Buckland. Sorry, I'm sipping on that hot chocolate I got. Oh, O'Hara trying to test out our new Marshall early on, and looks like he is already off the track, having to go. All right, couple new fast slaps out there. Buckland with a 15.8. O'Hara 16 flat. Schmidt 17.1. O'Hara 15.9. Buckland 15.1. O'Hara 15.8. They're out front on a 19.5.15. Buckland on an 18.5.03. Schmidt on a 17.5.06. Oh, Buckland exiting the infield. Didn't quite have the line right and turned when he had a bounce, and boom, go over doing that. Like Buckland trying to sky that back double section, trying to make it a triple. Faster any which way. Oh, he's upside down. Caution on the back section. And it's clear. .245 down, 2:15 to go. Independent, start heading to staging. All right. 1:40 to go. Like O'Hara improving his time, Schmidt improving his time, Buckland not quite. He's got a 19.509 TQ time. Un momento. New fast lap 16.2 last time by. O'Hara comes by with a 16.5 on a 19.5.13. Like he's picking up his time here a little bit. Buckland on a 19.5.16 here. Like that second round's going to hold for him. 25 seconds. Oh, we got one off the track here. Race it out, drivers. Race it out. Keep going. Zach is actually going to be done on that one. I think he tried to sky the big tabletop there to downside and it out. O'Hara's done. Buckland's done. Shut it down. Buckland going to steal that one away at the last second there. 19.5.12 to a 5.13. His second round time is going to hold overall TQ anyways, but Mr. O'Hara improving, picking up to that 19 lap pace, and Zach with 6.503. Right, all right, all right. Next group, let's get them down and checked in. We'll get your marshals out here as soon as we can. All right, boys and girls. After this third race, coming up after this race, the Trinity White Carbon Battery Giveaway. Brought to you guys by Mr. Buddy Howleby. Random generated off the internet here. All 12 drivers are going to have a chance at it. I think it was Mr. CJ was thinking fourth was going to take that one. We'll see. All right, if we get one volunteer out here to help us out, that'd be great. In the meantime, 1:45 on the clock to turn and burn, gentlemen. Like Mr. Erickson to help us out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Wait a second. Is Aaron out there with his Chuck Taylors on again? Did he pick a warmer shoe today? Hey, I'm cool with the Converse. You know, I grew up watching 80s basketball, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, all that stuff. That's what they wore. Oh, guys, it's just practice. It's just practice. Boys out here rubbing fenders already, elbows. You thought this was like the oval crowd. DJ working on his freestyle program. Watch the replay. Oh, I'm still working on that. Figure that one out. We made some changes to that replay. All me, guys. It's all my fault. All right, drivers, the order, since we're going to invert this one, will be, yeah. Started by the sheet the first round. We did fast guy to the front second round. We'll invert it. See, everybody's got a fair shake here. Third round is free race. It's a free heat. All right, the order is Densu, Scott, Aaron, John, CJ, and Dexter. Marshals look alive. Densu in less than 5. Quintel, Aaron Smith, John Marco, CJ Soderlin, Dexter Smith. We're all on our own clock here. It's Dexter, Aaron, CJ, John, Denzu, and Scott. At the line after the first lap. Happens here after a couple more. And top 4 in the 16-second club here. Now top 5 in the 16-second club. Quintel giving a lot of room there, and Dexter tried to take advantage of it, and they got touchy-touchy there. Gotta watch that keyhole. Looks so simple. Could be the most technical part on the track. All right, top four ahead of the TQ, which is very surprising with the temperature dropping here. CJ out front, Dexter back a quarter second in second, Marcotte to third by 3/10. Aaron Smith in fourth by 7/10. Caution after the single. Garcia in fifth by 3 seconds. Quintel back a lap and change here right now. First time back racing. Got to shake that rust off. Very generous given that room, going way too wide. Enzu with a 16.7. Aaron 16.7. Marcotte 16.5. Dexter 16.4. CJ 16.34. Your fast lap. Leader in that midnight blue. Dexter in the yellow and orange. John in white. Aaron gray. Enzu pink and blue. Quintel yellow and black. Dexter might have a slightly different paint scheme this week now, at least this round. Maybe it's my eyes. More white in that than yellow. A hint of green. Quintel down to a 17 flat. That getting a little workout in there down at the far end of the track. Caution in the second set of doubles. Oh, we might have a little carpet issue there. Drama unfolding. Too much power. These boys spinning their tires on the carpet, sliding it back. .35 seconds. CJ Dexter out front of the current TQ of 18.511. Oh, Dexter getting it wrong after the single. Back 8.2 in second at the moment. We're going to put it second on the grid. CJ answering with a healthy 6.2 or 16.29 there. Fast lap. Dexter has back with a 6.7. CJ upside down on the big tabletop. This is going to change things a little bit here. Let's see what happens. Race it out, drivers. Keep going. Scott's done. Everybody else keep going. Scott is done. Everybody else keep going. Enzu's done. CJ's done. Oh, Aaron's caught in the infield. Looking for Dexter to finish out and shut it down. Shut it down. CJ gonna hold on. New TQ. 18.508. Dexter 18.515. Still gonna line up second. Denzu with 5.16. Marcotte 5.18. That's your top four there. Aaron with 18 and 5.20. Gonna line up fifth. And Quintel. Very generous out there pulling out of the way. He's back a couple laps in sixth. Trying to break back into it gently. Quintel out there giving like 8 feet of space to pass instead of like a foot. Putting himself in the dust. Sorry, he'll get back to it. What happens? You stop racing the off-road, you race the oval for a while, and then you get out of it altogether. You got to relearn. Got some rust to shake off there. All right, last race of qualifying here for our sportsmen. All right, let's see. We got a couple guys up there looking for our marshals to get on out here. Stop talking about how great they are. All right, drivers, bring them up speed. I'm going to tack on a few extra seconds here. Got a solid minute. Turn and burn. All right, drivers, get in staging here. Starting area. All right, boys and girls, where are the rest of my marshals? We had 6 guys out there. I've got 4. I need one more out here. Like Dexter's out there, CJ, John. No, O'Hara, sit down. Denzu, take the keyhole. O'Hara, sit down. Denzu, take the keyhole. We'll be good with that. All right, the order for this one. You gotta remember, half these guys in this race have been volunteering every other race, so gotta show some love. All right, boys and girls, once again, we're gonna invert the order. It's gonna be Mr. Jack, Andy, and then Eric. All right, are we ready up there? All right, gentlemen, keep it clean. Name of the game is finish in one piece, no matter what. Mr. Jack on the tone in less than 5. Mr. Andy. Watch out. And Mr. Eric. Once again, you guys are on the clock when you cross the line for the first time. Do a little follow cam here for these guys. Not the super awesome follow cam I was hoping to have, but get there. All right, at the line after 2 laps, it's Eric by 7 and change over Andy. Jack back 1.1. New fast laps for everybody that lap. Good recovery from, I think that was Jack. Sometimes you got to take your truck driver hat and turn it around to the back and go over the top, you know. And hawk there. And yes, Rambo is a Christmas movie, okay? Man seeking out to re-enlighten relationships with his comrades. Hassled by the man. All he wanted was something to eat. Oh, we got some mayhem on the ski jump there. Eric showing the way now. 220 down, 240 to go. Just about halfway. Oh, the Williams Racing team getting little elbows out here. First rule in team racing is you got to beat your teammate. When one's paying the bills, you kind of, you know, got to watch out sometimes. It's Eric out front on a 15.512. He was on a TQ pace there for a little bit. Andy on a 13 and Jack on a 13. That was a good lap from Eric. 18.5 for him. Drove smart on the final 2 corners there. Just let it roll around the bottom. Mr. Jack with a 19.1. Just about 90 seconds left in qualifying here. Hobby shop will be open for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes after this race is over. So if you need something, you better get in there ASAP. $1:10 to go. Andy with a 20.2. Let's see what Jack has. 20.9. Eric coming by with a 20.5. Uh-oh. I think it's broke. It's not like a ball cup. I'm like, we're going to check it real quick. Oh, Andy is done. Going to keep from ruining any other parts on that thing. Don't want to mess up the shocks. 35 seconds to go. Looks like Jack's going to take over second here. This heat race. There it is. Jack moving up to second now. Mr. Eric on a new TQ pace here by 5 seconds. Like he found some time there in the last couple laps. Jack now improving his time up to a 14-lap pace, 5:18. That is going to put him second overall. Bump the old man down a spot. Oh, Eric. Eric getting it wrong on the ski jump. Not sure what's going on there. Again, you heard the race clock is over. Race it out, drivers. Jack is done. Looking for Mr. Eric to finish out here. Almost flips it upside down. Let's not drive backwards till it's shut down, gentlemen. All right, shut it down. Shut it down. Eric going to take that one 15,508. Missed that new TQ by .03. 30 thousandths or 30 hundredths. Jack going to finish second and bump up to second overall with a 14,513. Mr. Andy out after 10. All right, boys and girls, that is it for qualifying. It is 9:20. We're going with the mains at 9:40. Mains at 9:40. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to do the Trinity White Carbon battery here provided by Mr. Buddy Howell. It's an LCG 4100 rated at 120C. Mr. Sticks, do you have a second here? We're going to do the White Carbon battery giveaway here. Once again, provided by Mr. Buddy Howell. All right, do you agree that there's a number generator on my screen with numbers between 1 and 12? All right, there's 1 and 12. We're going to hit the generate button here, and number is 9. So we are going to go to the heat sheet. Actually, we're going to go to the main sheet when I print that out, and that's going to be whoever's winning it here. So give me 1 second, and we'll generate that. It's going to be the same race order. Going to be off the main sheet here. Well, let me get that finish set up here, and those get combined. Well, Mr. Scott Quintel is number 9 on the main sheet here. Wow. You know, you've won quite a few in the last couple events. What? It's random, guys. It's random, just like the gift certificates. Number. Congratulations, sir. All right, boys and girls. Once again, mains start at 9:40. All right, boys and girls, looks like everybody hopefully had their chance to get last call at the shack or the hobby shop. It is time for the mains. It's open two-wheel drive buggy and stock buggy together. Mr. Chad showing out for Mod Guys. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate you showing up. Once again, my tires are glued. I just got to rebuild the shocks and come out and put the smack down on some of you boys. Followed by our stock crew, O'Hara and Schmidt. But hold on, I'm going to restart this just because I know better. Oh, we got some shenanigans already happened before the race starts. All right, marshals will be our sportsman drivers. Well, let's get them down and checked in, drivers. Down and checked in. O'Hara, are you running a 3-wire transponder? All right, well, you got, it's not like it's not counting it, but it's definitely not as strong as some of the other guys. What are you guys doing? The red light is on. Your last 2 hits were 104. Everybody else is like 130, so I don't know if it's position. That's what it is, fast. All right, drivers, face the right direction and turn them loose. You got 2:15 on the clock. Save it for the race, guys. Keep it in one piece. Hurry, but don't rush. I forget how it goes. Either way, we got our marshals out there. Jack, sometimes it's smarter just to wait, let them pass, and walk on by. Oh, wow, that was perfectly played, sir. Do that in race, and I'd be impressed. All right, gentlemen, do we really need more laps? All right. We're going to put Buckland in the back anyways because, you know, I expect him to beat you guys. But Mr. O'Hara going to be on the top spot up there. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Red light is on. So once again, O'Hara on the inside spot there. Lineup second will be Zach Schmidt. And Mr. Buckland, third. All right, drivers. 6 minutes on the clock. Everybody going live in less than 5. And we're off and running. Good, clean start here. Buckland already looking for a way past Zach. Oh, Zach goes in deep, and Buckland drives underneath him. Oh, pays the price up on 2 wheels. Step down. It's all right, plenty of time here. 6-minute main. That's going to set Chad back 6.5 seconds here. Let's see what he can do. No pressure. Ooh, hot lap over the tabletop. Almost ate it. Drops a 15.4. That picks up an entire second. What to say though, catching one person is one thing, passing them is another. Chad with a 15.1. And looks like he's going to get Zach there. Zach was 2 seconds behind behind your leader there, and now Chad's gonna be back 3.9 at the line. Oh, O'Hara upside down, getting it wrong on that second set of doubles. $140 down, 420 to go. Caution in the sweeper. Oh, Chad getting it wrong, entering the step up. Zach keeps trying to downside the step down. It's just dangerous. Remember, the hobby shop's closed. So you can't buy any more arms. At least tonight. Schmidt with a 16 flat, new fast lap for him. O'Hara with a 15.6. Out in front right now over Buckland's 15.1 fast lap by 2.7 at the line. Now 1.3. Buckland with a 14.9. And Zach pulling over for a quick check. Something might be wrong with the car. Maybe body? Buckland coming back with a 14.8, now taking over the lead. Oh, traction rolling. He's trying to push it just a little too hard. Just lost about 4 seconds on that lap alone. Like he might be picking up some here. Let's see what he's got. He's back 2.9 now. $330 down, $230 to go. O'Hara with a 15.53, new fast lap for himself last time by. Some of these guys been sandbagging a little bit. Buckland up on 2 wheels, coming off the sweeper there. That's not unusual, by the way. My car used to be notorious for that. They're out front, 23 lap pace here, 3.6 seconds ahead of Mr. Chad on a 22.604, so it's going to be close here for that 23 laps. Him. O'Hara, new fast lap, 15.529. $115 to go for independent stock buggy. Up next, start heading this way. You're going to need a couple extra volunteers for this one. This is the big show. By 5 seconds at the line, length of the back straightaway here, and a little maybe 35 seconds. Buckland gonna need to throw a couple heaters in here. I think that one might do it. Man, driving it off the pipes and everything here in this one. They're going to get an extra lap here. I don't think Buckland's going to get back to the line. That is time. When you cross the line, you are done. Zach finishing out with his fast lap of a 16 flat. Buckland done with a 2. And here comes your overall winner for this one, Sean O'Hara, 23.614. Buckland 22 laps. And Zach with 19. All right, boys and girls. Looking for our independent drivers. Get those 25 cars down and checked in. And check them in and park it. Did you guys already wreck over there? All right, guys, we got a marshal each end here. Gentlemen, roll them off. You got 2 to turn and burn. All right, Mr. Zach, I need you out there, and any volunteers we can get out there too would be appreciated by the racers themselves. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Appreciate it. Jack, can you take the stoplight? I'm going to have Mr. Zach in the keyhole here. He can handle himself. I need you up here back more. He was beating you to everything down there, so he's over there top dog in this one. You got showing up. He's got it. These boys don't need to be wrecking down there. They're going to be wrecking here at the keyhole, just like you were doing a lot. So I figured you need to watch and learn what not to do. Really? What's that about? All right, gentlemen, that is time. Slow them down. Slow them down. All right, boys and girls, your independent stock buggy A main, your top qualifier, CJ Soderlund. Take it on down there. Inside on row 1. Lineup seconds will be Dexter Smith. 3rd, Denzu Garcia. 4th, John Marcotte. 5, Aaron Smith. And round out the field, back from his hiatus to his re-debut here, Mr. Scott Quintel. Picked up a car like 2 days ago. All right, drivers, listen up. At the end of this race, I'm going to run the number generator here, 1 through 6, and based on your finishing order, whatever that number is going to walk out of here with the $50 gift certificate. My hands are right here. All right, boys and girls, 6 minutes on the clock. Let's keep it clean. Remember, if I got to call this stop and goes, then you're going to be waiting a while. All right, boys and girls, everybody going live in less than 5 for this 6-minute A main. Couple guys getting it wrong. All right, gentlemen. Aaron throwing elbows there. At the line, it's Dexter. Caution to the sweeper. That was, I think, Aaron. And CJ waiting for somebody. He was second. Might have been Aaron. Drop him way back right now, but he's got a fast car. We all know Tracy Chapman's saying it better. Sorry. All right, at the line, it's Dexter, John, Denzu, Scott, Aaron, and CJ. Oh, Aaron getting it wrong, hitting the 180 there and spinning out. It's Dexter somewhere out front trying to find him. Down the back straightaway he goes, and that orange, yellowish white. Oh, Aaron getting it wrong on the exit of the single. Boys making O'Hara get a little workout in tonight. He's staying warm out there for sure. It's Dexter, John, Scott up to third now. Now CJ to third, Denzu to fourth, Scott to fifth, Aaron to sixth. Nobody wants to win this one except Dexter and John, I guess. 3 seconds between them. Dexter exiting the infield. Around the sweeper he goes. John Marcotte coming across the line now. He's back 3.1. Fancy footwork there from O'Hara. Nice job. Fred Astaire, be proud. Caution exiting the infield. Zach, one more behind you. That was second place. That might change things here. Oh, CJ is going to start drinking heavily already. He's pulling it off. Just couldn't put any clean laps together there. Maybe there was too much hot chocolate earlier. He had at least 2 of them that I know of. What's this battle between Scott and Aaron? 3/10, almost 4/10. Aaron in the all gray, Scott in the yellow and black. Back out there was cat-like. Reflex is doing great. Dexter Smith on a 22-lap pace, 6:14. Old man still has it so far. 4 down, 2 to go. Good job, Jack. Good job. Denzu in third by 7.7. Comes Quintel. back 8.6. Dell doing a great job trying to keep second place behind him while he makes up time here, trying to get in the podium position. Chasing down Denzou at the moment. Back 5.7 though with 1 minute to go. Dexter Smith leading the way here by 7.5 seconds. Aaron Smith, new fast lap, 16.5. Marco getting it wrong on the step down. Dexter going to have a little breathing room. Denzou back 10.3 last time by. Like Dexter's got him a lap down. Back 9.5 in third. Caution, a sweeper, race it to the line. Aaron Smith is done. Oh, Denzou and Scott race it to the line there. 4/10 for that final podium spot. John's done. Looking for Dexter. Here he comes to finish this one out and shut it down. Shut it down. Dexter Smith taking it 22.614. John with 21. Denzou 20.606.4. Quintel 6.9. Difference of 0.482 there for that final podium spot. And Aaron Smith with 19 laps. CJ putting it on the trailer early tonight for this one. All right. So that's your 6th order. I'm breaking out the generator. Here we go for $50 gift certificate. Wow. Number 1 taking it. You got to be kidding me. Dexter Smith taking the $50 gift certificate. I figure it's like going to 6th or something. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. All right, there's one of them. Time for your final race. Sportsman, come on down. It's random. It's on the computer, bro. All right, drivers, turn them loose, turn them loose. You got just over a minute to turn and burn. All right, gentlemen, let's slow it down. Slow it down. Your top qualifier for sportsman, Mr. Eric Hosford, 15,508.730. Lining up second, going to be Jack Williams, and third will be Andy Williams. We had 6 guys out there. I know Scott had to skedaddle. Listen. Denzu, I need you out here, Denzu. Keyhole, please. Oh, yeah, to the keyhole, please. One of you. Either way, it doesn't matter. I want to make sure we got somebody there. Oh, they're doing a little Rochambeau. There it is. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. All right, drivers. All right, drivers, listen to me very carefully, just like before. At the end of this race, whatever the finishing order is, that's how we'll draw the number, and whoever's in that spot will take the $50 gift certificate. Eric's like, come on, man. I got 2-1 odds here, or 1-2 odds here. This is crazy. I just can't believe Dexter was in the number 1 spot, and it picked number 1 on a random number generator. Usually that don't happen, but you don't believe a lot, O'Hara, but that's all right. I have some things I can say, but man, that would just start a fire. All right, boys and girls, sportsmen. Once again, 6 minutes on the clock for this one. Who's got the stamina, mental fortitude to make this to the end? Everybody's going live in less than 5. Your sportsman A-Main. Good job, guys. Good job. Looking better in our independent class. Got a Ric Flair sighting out there. Williams' team looks like one of them getting stuck on the pipe on the infield, and now they're down and going. Plenty of time here. Plenty of time. At the line, it is Eric Hosford out front on a 19-lap pace at the moment. Mr. Jack in second on 18. Andy on an 18. With Williams dropping a 21-second lap there. Oh, your leader upside down in the keyhole. Tighten up the field a little bit. Jack with a 20 flat, new fast lap for him at 20.071. Andy with a 19.8. Eric with a 19 flat. Eric dropping an 18.3 monster lap out there. Eric with another 18.9, stretching out like he does the elastic in his underwear. Jack with a new fast lap, 19.5. Here comes Andy. Ooh, 26, not going to help his cause. We know he's got some speed in him, though. Halfway, drivers halfway. Time for Andy to drop a couple heaters here. .430 down, 130 to go. It's Eric showing the way, 19-lap pace, and somebody's caught up on the pipe. That was Jack. Now Andy back 1.3. Just about 30 seconds to go, and I think that was one of the Williams. Andy on the wrong side of the pipe there. 14 seconds to go is Jack in second. Andy trying to run him down here, 1.1 with 10 seconds to go. They might get one more lap here if they throw a hero lap in here. It's going to be close. No, not quite enough. Race it to the line. Jack going to hold on for a second. Andy in third. Mr. Eric taking the victory tonight in this one. 18.606. Jack was 17.603.4. Andy with a 603.9. Half a second there. All right. Once again, final results will set our drawing for that gift certificate. And number 2 going to take it, Mr. Jack Williams, getting the other gift certificate. All right, boys and girls, I want to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. We will see you Saturday once again for the off-road super weekend this weekend. Saturday off-road, gates open at 10, racing at 2. Sunday will be Dirt Church on the oval outside. Gates open 11 a.m., racing at 1. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys then.